Hello and welcome to K&K Play D&D. I'm the first K, the Keith, and this is episode number 6 of the Seabrook-Mokana story arc.
And I'm the second K, Karin. And that's all I have to say.
And today's episode is brought to you by...
migrating cringy accents. Oh,
and
no.
meat and not meat. Let's get those dice rolling.
Y'all don't know me yet, but previously on K&K Play D&D, a mysterious note was left for me with Gear the Harbor Master, saying that a paladin-Anna wanted to talk to me from up at the keep. I reckon I should make my way up there. Sounds like there's plenty of shenanigans up the hill these days.
I am Milosh, cleric of Taf and Teth.
My favorite people.
Mine too. His smile gets a little bit bigger. I have been elected by the priestly order of life and death to come find you.
Why?
Because one of our gods has gone missing.
Silo. We already know about Silo.
One of the twins.
Oh, would you like to sit down?
I am fine.
Okay,
Yes, Taf is missing.
and,
Teth told me himself.
so Taf is the female.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you not know?
The only interactions I have had with them have not been particularly positive, so I didn't get to, figure out all the details.
Oh, I am sorry for you.
I'm sorry that your god is missing,
I was instructed by Teth to come tell you.
and now I know.
And the forces going against the builders are moving, accelerating their pace.
Okay, and what does Tef suggest I do about this?
Tef knows that you are not in a position to fight these forces just of yet, but would like you, demands of you to get stronger, so you can fight them more easily.
Demands of me to get stronger.
Yes,
Okay, are you hungry?
possibly.
Would you like to come back to the keep and have something to eat?
That would be wonderful. I will give you a ride.
I'm needing to take care of this dog.
Oh, what a lovely doggy it is. Hello, doggy.
He's-
You are lovely.
He's a war mount,
Oh, fantastic.
like yours. It's smaller and without the wings.
Yes, because he is a dog.
I'm not gonna allow you to ride a wyvern over the keep though, because you would probably get shot down.
Oh, that is a fair point. It will stay here.
If you're comfortable with that, I'm comfortable with that.
I am. It will come to my call.
All right, well, Kyle, let's go home. Go home, buddy.
And so, Milosh pats the neck of his wyvern and turns and follows you.
Great. I feel very comfortable and totally in control of this situation.
And follows you to the keep. And into the keep.
Do I have anything that I could, write a note on?
No.
Nope. Great. So, in we go.
In you go. Milosh does get a few stares.
I just nod and give a little wave,
And Milosh does his little smile. This is a lovely place.
yes, it is.
I like the brickwork.
It's, impressive construction.
Very. It has been around for some time by the looks of it.
Very well-established community, yes.
Yes. Community is good.
Yes, it is. I am creeped out.
And you lead Milosh into the dining hall.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Oh
lunchtime.
my. This is quite the gathering.
Yeah, grab a plate.
Ah, wonderful.
Hi, what can I serve you today? We've got meat and we've got not meat, and we've got a combination of the two.
I will take whatever you are serving.
Excellent.
And just the biggest spoonfuls that he can possibly splat on a plate.
Thank you, little goblin.
Is that enough?
It is more than enough, thank you.
I'll take my meat on the side, lots of veggies.
Okay.
He seems nice. He seems capable and strong.
Yeah, he's all those things. all of them, all of the things.
These are nice people you have surrounded yourself with. I like it.
Yeah, this was intentional.
If my gods fully disappear, I would like a place like this.
I wish you only good things.
Thank you, Tarur. You are very kind.
Yeah, have a seat.
Thank you.
And sits more folding himself onto the seat than actually sitting.
So I'm not really in charge of things around here. So if you're looking for somebody who has authority to do anything, I'm not the one you want to talk to.
But you are the one I came to talk to. I am not looking for anything here other than you to pass along my message.
And I'm saying that is probably misguided, is all.
Should you not be aware that one of the ones who brought you here has gone missing?
No, I mean, it's fine to tell me. It's just I probably can't do anything about it. It's not really my area of...
Then who should I speak to about you getting stronger?
Frankie. Oh.
And where is Frankie?
I don't see her at the moment.
He just realized that it was probably a bad idea to introduce this guy to everyone. And probably a bad idea to show him to give him too much of a tour. Can he insight check this guy, please?
Go
That's
for
a thing
it.
I forgot about.
That's a total of 8.
This guy is creepy.
Yes, he is.
He seems
Creepy.
genuine and creepy.
Genuinely creepy.
Yeah.
Tarur, I have something for... Oh, who's your friend?
Hello, I am Milosh.
Hi, Milosh. Do you belong here to the keep?
I do not. I am visiting.
You're visiting. Oh, well, welcome. Enjoy
just
your
flew
stay.
in.
Oh, you just flew in.
Yes, I left my mount outside because Tarur suggested having a wyvern nearby would upset everyone.
A wyvern?
I'll fill you in on the details later.
Yes, you will. Yeah, we probably would have shot it out of the sky.
And I would not like that. I will be needing to go back to where I came from.
And where did you come from?
I came from the northwestern jungles.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, they are lovely this time of year. Several flowers are blooming because they've eaten enough corpses.
Several flowers, yes. No, that's great. That's great. Tarur, can I see you for a minute, sweetie?
Okay, this wasn't my idea, but it really didn't seem like I had a choice. He had a wyvern and I had a Kyle.
No, I'm not mad at you. Here, take this.
What's this?
Rent tells me it has something to do with your breath weapon. Just, spend some time with it. Here, let me get it on for you. Make sure it's at the right angle.
Tarur, do a investigation check on it.
5.
It's a very nice brooch.
Are you're giving me jewelry now?
I mean, sure.
Frankie, do a dex check on putting it on.
Like a straight dex check?
Just straight dex.
5. When he says that, I get a little...
Yep. You kind of poke yourself with it in the thumb, and as you do, you kind of jerk your hand away, and you pop open the little locket portion.
Oh, whoops.
And there's a picture inside.
There's a picture? Mm-hmm. Who's the picture of?
Kale.
Oh! Frankie, of course, immediately recognizes him and immediately chokes up. Like, can't speak, eyes welling up, trying to play it cool.
Tarur, do you notice this in your friend?
I noticed her reaction before I noticed what's inside the brooch, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tease you if you were serious about it.
No, it's not that. It's... She snaps the locket closed. It's nothing. You're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I have to disagree with you. There is a cleric of Taf and Teth sitting at our table right now, and he brought a wyvern. So no, everything is not fine.
Okay. Why is there a cleric of Taf and Teth here?
I don't want a cleric of Taf and Teth here. Apparently he needed to tell me that Taf has been taken.
Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, that lines up with what Ksai said last time I saw him.
Wait, you've seen Ksai recently?
Yeah, didn't I tell you? I thought I told you. Yeah, he says that Alessandro's forces are on the move. And he wasn't more specific than that, but this is probably what he was talking about.
Yeah, you're probably right. Well, yeah, Taf is gone. Teth apparently is still around.
Teth has gone into hiding.
Oh, hi. Hi.
This has been a lovely meal. Thank you.
Won't you stay
For what purpose?
to tell me everything you know?
Taf is missing. Teth has gone into hiding.
Right. Alessandro's forces are on the move. Do we know
Yes.
where they're moving? Where was Taf when they were taken?
The Exalted Twins.
Let's maybe have this conversation not in the dining hall.
Oh, that might be best.
Yeah. You picked up a real fine one, Tarur.
Kyle liked him.
Let us retire to my office.
Of course.
So you all get back to Frankie's office.
Yeah, probably just the three of them.
Mm-hmm.
So Taf is missing and Tef went into hiding.
Yes.
Where were they when this occurred?
They were near where you first arrived, as Teth explained to me when I saw him.
So way out by the first village that we came to? Or like
Before the first village.
so even before Caloria's
Yes.
library temple thing. Okay.
They went there to see some of the forces, to see what they could learn from them. That turned out to be a mistake.
So it was a trap, is what you're saying?
I don't believe it was a trap. I believe they angered them. They killed most of the forces there, but they had a special person who had powers that contained them.
What kind of person would be able to subdue a god?
From what I heard and can recall, it was a person powered by the 9 hells, but of Alessandro's designs.
A fiend?
Not fully, and not fully dragon either.
Okay. So he's giving fiends dragon blood or something?
Quite possibly, yes.
That's all we need. How long ago was this?
And this happened just this morning.
Wow, okay, you got here quick. How did you know where to find us?
Teth helped me before he went into hiding.
Okay. You made it all the way from the jungles to here? In a day?
Yes.
On a wyvern?
Yes.
How fast does your wyvern fly?
Not terribly fast, but Teth allowed the time to change shape while we were coming here. It will not do that on my reverse trip.
How long will it take you to get home?
It will take me many days.
Why don't you just stay here then?
I must get back to my order. My priests will wonder where I am.
You could just write him a letter.
I will also be gathering our forces to join the Winter King.
In Tramdia.
Yes, I have been appointed to be the lead martial expert for the priests of the twins. My twin himself will be the lead magical leader for the priests of the twins.
Assuming that he also doesn't get captured.
Assuming, yes.
Right, well, what was the point of you coming all the way here then?
To inform you that this has happened, that another of the gods is gone.
And what are we to do about it?
Tarur is to get stronger, so he can fight them.
Tarur is, huh? Have you met Tarur? He's not a very strong individual.
There are different types of strength.
That is true. He is a good shot.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
He must increase his skills. He is the champion of Taf and Teth.
A champion. Look at you.
You are the champion of Samek.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
It's up for debate.
Just gives you a dead stare.
I've seen plenty of dead stares in my time. It doesn't freak me out too much.
Freaks me out a bit.
Right, well, if we can't do anything more for you, I guess the only thing we can do is send you on your way. Can we pack you some provisions?
If you feel like it, I would accept it.
Tarur, could you see to that?
I mean, sure, it's not like I have anything else going on in my life.
Okay, you're as bad as he is. Just go do it already.
I live to serve, my lady.
You have a great relationship. I am pleased that I am able to witness it today.
I mean, great is a relative term, but let's go down to the kitchens and see what Anger and Rent can hook us up with.
Anna, now there was another monk that Sister True had suggested.
Yes. I can give you the name right off the top of my head.
I have it in my notes.
Forgive me.
Brother Seastone.
Brother Seastone, yes.
So Anna is going to ask around for Brother Seastone.
All right, and as she does, they direct her to a series of buildings by the south wall.
Okay.
Why don't you do a quick perception check, or perception or insight?
Okay. I mean, I'm definitely gonna go with insight because I'm almost proficient in that. I mean, it doesn't super matter that she's proficient in it
No, it
when she
doesn't.
rolls a natural one. I'm on a mission.
Anna, you are a woman on a mission. Even though this building seems slightly familiar, you're not paying attention to that. This is the building you were directed towards by some of the other monks and workers there. This is where Brother Seastone will be. So it doesn't matter that it might seem familiar, because you've been through the keep so many times, everything is familiar right now.
Of course, yes.
You walk into it, it's a dojo style setup.
Okay.
The brothers and sisters in there's a few. They're mostly barefoot, except for one person in one of the side rooms. He is not a monk. He's a tiefling being beaten up by a half-orc monk.
I sigh heavily and put a hand to my forehead, then turn and pretend I didn't see anything.
Okay, good. The monks in there are a couple tabaxi, but it's mostly other races, humans and elves, half-elves in there. There's about 6 of them in there right now. One of the tabaxi is in the corner, and he's standing on one foot in a meditative stance, holding a blade in one hand and his other hand pressed against the side of it.
One should never disturb somebody who's meditating, so I will wait until one of the other monks or sisters appears available.
And one of the monks, as she is going through her formations, she notices you. She quickly finishes, comes over and bows.
Good afternoon, ma'am. What may I help you with?
I am looking for Brother Seastone. Somebody said he would be down here.
Yes. He's in meditation at the moment.
And she points to the tabaxi in that one-legged meditative pose.
In that case, perhaps if you could send him up to the manor when he has completed his meditation.
Of course. And may I have your name so he knows who to look for?
Of course, I'm Anna.
Anna, of course. I will send him
I'll be
your
probably
way.
up in the clerics' offices or something like that.
Of course. I will send him your way when he's done.
Thank you. So now both of the people that I am seeking are not... I wasn't able to meet either one of them when I went to see them. I am relying on both of them getting back to me. This is uncomfortable.
It's the nature of life
I guess it is.
in
All right.
busy working area.
Yes. But it is afternoon now.
It is afternoon,
So
yes.
dawn should be rolling in soon.
And as you leave the Kensei training area, a cleric is running towards you.
Oh.
Holding their little
Specifically.
hat on their head as they're shuffling a little awkwardly towards you, because they're a person not used to running.
This is one of the monks?
This is one of the clerical officers.
One of the clerics.
One of the clerics.
Yes, okay.
It's an older dwarf man. His beard is kind of splaying as he's running, hustling towards you.
So he's
Liliana,
what can I do for you?
of course. Just a hasty bow.
Anna bows back.
There is someone out front here to see you.
Out front, outside the
Yes.
gate.
Inside the front gates.
Of course I will.
He's asking for you,
Who was it?
Mr. Dorn.
You look very troubled by
Well,
this.
it's unusual that someone comes requesting a guest. And he comes from the harbor master himself.
Well,
so-
I had left a note for him there.
Oh, well, he is waiting over there for
I
you.
did not mean for you to be alarmed. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Thank you.
Please go have some water or something.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I make my way over to the gate.
By yourself?
Yes, I
Okay.
mean,
Of course.
this poor man was so distressed.
All right. So you go towards the front. It's the gate where the five of you originally came through.
Sure. The one that faces the road, the one that goes down towards town.
Yeah, it's also the one that you came magically through, too.
I got
This front yard, the front
Right.
courtyard. As you walk in there's a few things that you take note of. Beautiful tree, youngish man. He's slightly older than you, standing under there.
Okay.
We'll get to more of him in a moment. But also laying on the front steps to the clerk offices is a black and white cat.
This cat keeps coming back. Does it have the blue eyes?
Oh, well, it's sleeping right now.
I, of course, go over to the young man right away.
Of course. The young man is Dorn. He's human, slightly older than you, Anna.
Okay.
He's slouching, hands in the pockets, well-worn clothes. Decent quality, but you can tell he's a laborer, a worker
Yeah, he's a
in those clothes.
working man.
His body is worn by the weather, because, outdoors, working all that. Hands,
So he probably looks older than he is.
probably.
Yes.
Even, you're factoring that in, gauging his age.
All right.
Hands shoved into his pockets. He has long, dirty blonde hair pulled back with a leather tie. Overhead, a hawk-like figure is circling over the courtyard.
Hawk-like figure?
A hawk, an eagle, a hawk, a predator bird is circling overhead.
That's a little different from a hawk-like figure. I was like, are there bird men here? Is it a harpy? What's going on? I was getting a little nervous. I was like, I don't know, maybe they live in the cliffs, man.
No. And he, hearing you approach, he turns and greets you, and here you go.
That's a character sheet.
That's a character sheet.
Why do I have a character sheet?
Well, Anna is traveling to Mokana by herself. She needs a group of people with her.
I was getting a group of people for her.
Uh-huh. And there you go.
Oh, so I'm playing the group of people.
You're playing the group of people. You're splitting the party.
Okay.
Anna has her own temporary party.
Okay. This doesn't say what level this guy is.
He's a level 5.
A level 5. Okay.
Human ranger with a sailor background. He is a
Okay.
beastmaster ranger.
And he's a sharpshooter.
Yes, he is.
I'm okay with that.
I will give you the sheet for his animal companion later.
Yes, animal
Yes, an
companion.
animal companion, and that is the eagle that's circling overhead.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
And he's not too comfortable with horses.
Okay.
But he can ride them if forced to be.
Okay, so now I have a choice to make. Do I play Dorn with like a sailory sort of accent, or do I play him with a Merkin accent because he has an eagle?
It's not a bald eagle.
Oh, okay. What kind of eagle is it?
It's like a golden eagle.
Okay. Is it big?
A
big
fisher
vicious
eagle.
Yeah, big vicious looking bird.
Yeah,
Bald eagles fish.
they do, but they're more iconic.
I gotcha. All right. So, well, golden eagles are bigger. I posted on our Twitter recently a picture of a Philippine eagle, which I didn't know existed, but it's really vicious looking because there's like its cheeks are bare, so you know this thing like dives into carcasses.
Yeah.
Like they're just tiny little feathers on its face, and it's got like this little plumish thing going on. It's not as intense as a harpy eagle, but it's still
Still intense.
Still pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yep.
Dorn.
Dorn.
Is he gonna be Merkin or is he gonna be a sailor? Roll me a die.
Evens, American.
An odd
Odd
sailor of some type.
Evens got a 4.
Okay. Right, so I'm looking for a Mistress Anna. Yes, I'm Anna. Right, so you left this little note. down with the harbor master. Right. It doesn't say exactly what I intended to communicate. You wanted to talk to me about going someplace. Yes. Actually, I got your name from Sister True. From True? What did I do now? Oh, nothing, except that, I don't know, something to commend yourself to her, I imagine, because she recommended you. True recommended me for a task. He kind of rocks back on his heels a little bit, like hands still in pockets, just sort of rocks back.
I'm going to interject real quick. Dorn does have a little bit of history with True.
I'm creating his history with True at this very moment.
You're actually going along the same lines I was thinking.
Oh, really?
They haven't seen eye to eye most of the time.
Okay.
But there is this mutual respect to each other's
Well,
gifts and talents and abilities.
I mean, you respect a woman who knows how to use her fists. That didn't come out the way that I intended it to. I'm mighty obliged, but I can't imagine what True would recommend me for. What is this task? I just realized that Dorn is like Ford. Dorn is like Ford, because he's got this accent thing, except that, let's be real. Tavis Willingham is an actual voice actor, and so his Texas accent is, consistent, because he's actually practiced it. I intend no ripoff, but oh well, let's keep going. I'm rolling with it. I don't know. She recommended you, and she recommended Brother Seastone. Are you familiar with Brother Seastone? Sure, yeah, no, he's a good guy. Haven't had a lot of interaction with him, but he's a decent cat type. Brief interactions, He doesn't spend as much time down at the tavern and so on. Well, what can I possibly do for you that would require both my services and Brother Seastone's? It seems to me that we have rather disparate skill sets. I honestly have no idea. I'm going purely based on True's recommendations. Right, well, let's back up to that first question again. What did you need me to do for you? I understand that this is a difficult time of year to leave because of the fishing season. His eyes narrow at her. But Lady Francesca, has requested that I form a party to travel to Mokana to visit some of the dignitaries there, to represent ourselves to them. I also believe that she would like us to clarify the relationship between ourselves and Mokana's military. All right, I see that makes sense. So this Lady Francesca, people are saying she's a bit of a mover and a shaker, that she's mixing things up a little bit here around Seabrook. I believe that is her intention, yes. Not to upset people, of course, but she has an eye for efficiency and for safety. Everything that she is doing right now is for the safety of the village and the keep. Mm-hmm. Well, that shows mighty foresight on her part. I heard tell that the lightning beast made itself known. Just brief-like, but I understand that perhaps some of your party may have had an encounter, so to speak, with our local cliff friend. Oh, the Behir, yes. Yes. It was enlightening, from what I understand. Sister True's help was instrumental in keeping everyone safe. So she's around, then, right now. Is she often not around? Well, I mean, people go months without seeing her. There is some tell that maybe that's just because there's some months she doesn't want to be seen. Right. Are you interested in going to Mokana? I can't say that I have the right to refuse, given that it is the lady of the manor who is making the request. Of course it's within your power to refuse. Frankie would never force anyone to do anything. And then Anna pauses, because Frankie is very good at forcing people to do things.
Case in point.
In any case, would you be willing to come as a representative of the villagers? You come highly recommended, as you said. Is True coming along on this venture? She indicated that she would prefer that, yes. I see. Well, I am at the lady's service. I've got good captains taking care of my ships. I think it should be all right. Excuse me, for my curiosity, you are young to have multiple ships. I was born into a little bit of money. That's a privilege not all men have. It would be my honor to protect the village, if that is indeed what Lady Francesca has in mind. In that case, thank you. When are we leaving? Anna makes a decision. Tomorrow. Right, well, you don't waste no time, do you? All right, well, I guess I best be packing. Thank you for your willingness. Much obliged.
And Dorn sees himself out. You turn from the main gates. The cat is sitting up now, by the way, and watching you with those sky blue eyes.
Hi, kitty, kitty. Come here, kitty.
Cocks its head and actually does come over to you and rubs your outstretched hand.
Anna scratches under its chin and the jaw. You're very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Anna attempts to pick it up.
Do a dexterity check.
Not an animal handling check?
You could do
Actually, no, a dex check is great.
Okay.
I got a natural 18 plus 2. Total 20.
Natural 19 plus 6. The cat jumps and cartwheels, spins through the air and lands maybe 6 inches from your hand, looks at you, cocks its head, and has this little cat-like smile.
I apologize.
Do a quick perception check on it.
Great, because perception is my best. 14, that's not so bad.
Plus?
Nope.
No? Okay. The cat has a collar on.
Oh.
A brown leather cord, but on it is this jade ring.
Jade ring.
As you look at it, it sparkles with ethereal light.
The ring does?
Mm-hmm.
And I perceived that on a 14?
Yeah.
So, what you're telling me is that the cat is a cleric and the jade ring is its holy symbol.
If only.
Oh, sad.
As you're playing with the cat, you hear a few footsteps coming up towards you, and there's that tabaxi monk. Sword sheathed at on his back. He comes to you, and he, arms in his sleeves, bows.
I
stands up.
hastily stand and bow back. For real? Okay. Okay.
Welcome to Seastone.
He is a monk level 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's a monk of the Kensai.
Okay. He's very wise. Both of these guys are very wise. And not very strong. Wow, he speaks 4 languages. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Dorn speaks Elvish.
Yep.
That's kind of surprising. I'm not mad about it.
If he's dealing with elves straight from the Conclave.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Sometimes their ships come across the sea.
I am not mad about having a monk in the party. He can move so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Tabaxi monk. What would a tabaxi monk sound like?
I've done a couple different voices for Tabaxi myself.
Mm-hmm. I can't do another low one or I'm gonna rip my voice to shreds. I'm thinking maybe I go with like a big sound. Like a big voice, like a loud voice, like a... Time for the morning, dear laddies!
Go for it.
And you must be Mistress Anna, then. Yes, I did. And what was it that Brother Seastone could be doing for you, then? You were recommended to me for a task. Of course I was. Who was it doing the recommending? Sister True. Why in the 9 hells would she be recommending me, then? Interesting. That was exactly the question that Dorn asked. Oh, Dorn! He's a good young man. All right, what are the 4 of us doing, then? Right. Can I do insight check on him quick. Nat 20.
Okay. What are you trying to find out from Seastone?
Right, I'm trying to find out, like, is he for real?
Mm-hmm.
Is he surprised by this, or did he already know why he was coming?
He is as genuine as you've ever seen.
All right, so
He
he's just
is-
like this.
He's just like this. He's loud, he's boisterous. He is a party in fur.
All right, I got that.
And he has a bit of a tip-off. He's coming to you with already some information. You can't quite tell who he gleaned it from. And also, he and True have more of a history than True and Dorn.
I got you.
But it's not contentious.
All right.
True and Dorn have that mutual respect, and they don't always see eye to eye. It's Seastone and True. They go back. They work. They know they work well together.
All right.
And he knows more of True than other people.
All right.
Did Dorn have his little hockey then?
His little, I'm sorry?
His bird, you know, with the...
You know, like imitates a flapping bird.
flapping his arms.
I believe there was an eagle, I believe. Yes.
All right. Well, when are we leaving? Where are we going? What are we doing?
When are we leaving? Tomorrow. Where are we going? Mokana. And what are we doing? We are taking greetings from Lady Francesca to whoever we find in Mokana who will listen to us.
Sure, and that's a worthy thing to try and do. What time are we leaving in the morning?
Dawn, or as soon as Dawn gets here, whichever comes first.
It'll be Dorn then. You better get up early for breakfast. Or just don't go to sleep.
Anna just blinks at him. Has no idea how to take this. Do you often go without sleep?
Only on the days when Brother Inger has made one of his pies. Because you have to work fairly hard to get around him. He's a tiefling, you know, they have good hearing and pretty decent eyesight. So when you're trying to sneak in, usually he picks you up. Even when you, like, protect your claws and everything so they're not scraping on the tile. He still manages. I don't know how he does it. I think he may have been, I don't know, some sort of great hunter in another life. Not as perhaps good as your Dragonborn friend, though. Now there's a figure of a man.
You mean Tarur?
Aye. Although he's skinny though, isn't he? For a Dragonborn, he's pretty skinny.
I guess he's built very slight for a Dragonborn. I'm sorry, you're willing to go then?
Well, if True recommended me, then I have no reason to refuse, do I? This is the most interesting accent I've ever done. It keeps migrating.
It's okay. It kind of works with Seastone.
Anyway, well, guess I'll be off and packing then. I'll see you in the morning. Probably I'll see you in the missile before then, but I'll see you in the morning. And, do you want me to pass this on to True? Does she know we're leaving tomorrow?
I haven't contacted her.
I'll pass the word along then.
Do a quick perception check on him.
Okay, great. I'm so good at perception. 11.
As he's saying that to you, you notice his eyes flicker off of you for a moment, but you can't quite tell where he's looking.
Well, I look forward to traveling with you. Thank you for your assistance ahead of time.
It'll be a grand party. We'll have a good time.
And as he leaves, he waves to the cat, and then makes his way off.
Not like a condescending thing, but just like a
Yep.
little tongue click.
And the cat flicks his tail at him.
They flick their tails at each other.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's very interesting how the cat is trained to, like, greet people. I don't have a tail, though.
No, you don't. You're a human.
I'm a human, and my hair isn't long enough for a tail either.
No.
Well, this is exciting, Keith.
Yeah.
You're not going to make me do True, are you?
No, I'm going to stay with True.
All right.
Since she's actually one of my player characters in other campaigns.
Well, this is exciting.
Anything else Anna wants to do?
She's going to pack.
Okay. She's done her main goals for the day.
Right,
until
she's
she
going
has
to check in with Frankie and just, like, shore up, like, what exactly Frankie is expecting of her.
Yep.
Like, who she's going to go see or attempt to see. Frankie's going to give her some notes of, notes of introduction.
And she'll have to get Frankie's full name. Francesca
Francesca.
du
Do.
Murat. M-U-R-A-T. A-H apostrophe T.
Murat.
And that does strike with familiarity to you, Anna, from before Patchwork. You can't fully place it, but it is familiar.
Alright.
Frankie, what do you think we should do about Jolg and Fjordtaker? I think we should cross that bridge when we get to it. I don't think we need to go looking for trouble. I think that trouble's gonna find us regardless. We got bigger fish to fry than either one of them. There's a red dragon on the loose. I don't know if you remembered that part. I didn't mean to minimize. Now I know. Now I'm tired and I'm bruised and I desperately need a bath. So I love you, darling, but get out of my office.
Let's see. Nowheres, well, you are still training with Brother Oak. The two of you have gone to get a massage after downing some healing potions each, and
Those give you like the weirdest buzz. Like my head feels like weird right now. Not like drunk, but like hyper aware.
yep.
Yeah. So what do you think of Frankie so far?
I like her. She's got a good head, it seems, for this sort of admin work.
Yeah, remarkably clear head for admin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it surprised me too.
Someone's got to do it. I can't.
No, me either. Not my forte.
Give me an axe. Give me a sword. I'll swing them.
I hear that.
Hey. This way. Come on.
All right.
And he takes you to it's like the medical ward of the keep.
Okay.
And you guys get some massages.
Spa day.
Yeah. You and your half-orc buddy. Tarur?
Bro massages.
Tarur, what are you up to?
I just go to my room and I think a bit. And I kind of sit at the window and look out and think about what I learned from Milosh and what a weird, creepy dude he is. And kind of fidget with the pin.
All right, roll me a dex check.
Okay. Just straight dex.
Straight dex.
8.
All right, as you're fiddling with it, it's nice. You get the sense that there's more to it, but you can't quite figure it out right now. Like, you see what might look like a clasp on it.
My fingers aren't quite, I mean, they're little, with the claws, the talons and everything. Like, it's hard to get at little fine work like that.
If you want to take, 10 minutes working at it.
I mean, sure, I'm just sitting.
Yeah. So after about 10 minutes fiddling with the clasp in your claws, it pops open. And there's 2 pictures inside. In the main section, not inside the hinged part, there is a smiling picture of a young human boy, Kale. On the hinged side, there's a picture of the 2 of you.
How did somebody get a picture of us? More to the point, I miss my boy. So I just kind of...
Okay, fair enough. Runt, you're in the kitchens with Brother Anger. The night, meal comes. It's a good meal. Everyone is fed. And you go to bed. And morning comes. It's early and dark as Anna, with her bag packed, makes her way downstairs. Frankie, you probably want to see this troop off.
I'll throw a robe on and kind of hug it around myself and just be downstairs as they're leaving.
Yep. And you...
Nowheres wakes up for it too.
Yep.
He's just now realized that this is happening and he's kind of pissed off. So he heard about it the night before and spent a little bit of time arguing with Frankie that he should be going with. Frankie kind of shut that business down. That doesn't mean that Nowheres went downstairs without a bag and completely dressed, but so there's about to be a confrontation about that. But Anna's ready to go.
There are 4 horses out there.
Okay.
Dorn is not there yet, but there's the Tabaxi monk who's getting the horses ready, the tack and all that. He's a friendly, boisterous cat man.
So you're the one that Brother Oak's been beating up every day for the last week. Yeah, no, that's me. You look better than I expected you to. Thanks, I guess.
And Nowheres, can you give me a quick perception check?
I mean, if I can dig under all of my character sheets.
Yeah, go for it.
Sure. Perception, you say? 19.
Suddenly next to you, there is a tiefling woman, maybe a head shorter than you, jet black skin, blood red hair and eyes. You get the feeling she's a monk, but she's not dressed as a monk. She's in common clothes with a pack on her bag, a short sword on her hip. She looks up at you with those eyes.
Morning.
Guten Morgen.
Don't believe we've met.
I'm true.
Oh, I heard about you. So you're going too? To Mokana.
Yeah.
Well, this should be a fun trip.
Yeah. I will take care of your friend.
I think you misunderstand. I'm going to.
No.
I'm going to.
No.
I'm definitely going
No.
to. Frankie? Nowheres, what are you doing here? I'm getting ready to go.
No.
True, it's fine. I can take it from here. My sweet, beloved baby boy, you're not going. Yes, I am. and I am not your boy. I gave Anna an assignment. She is carrying that assignment out. So I get that you're in charge of this keep and, like, overseeing the village and everything, but that does not make you my commander. Anna does outrank you. If she gave you the order to stay, would you? Yeah, I would. Great. Anna, would you tell Nowheres that he's staying here? Okay, that's just playing dirty. Yes, it is. Deal with it. Nowheres, Frankie has said that she needs you here. What would she possibly need me here for? You're going to be in charge of some defensive efforts that we have to get going here before the Behir comes back to town. And you wanted me to be in charge of that? I don't see another qualified military individual around, do you? Well, I see Anna. You could have Anna do that, and I'll go to Mokana. Okay, I'm not interested in scaring people into being our allies. I'm interested in diplomacy, which is why I'm sending the person who could actually successfully carry that out. Anna was the one who wanted to kill the High Priest of Samek. Nowheres, we all wanted to kill the High Priest of Samek. Don't think that she's special in that regard. Take your stuff back upstairs. Okay, again, you're not my commander? Nowheres. Just accept Frankie's orders as if they were my own. Just because she now has a lady in front of her name, why is everybody suddenly bowing to her? Because she's a better strategist than anyone else. Strategist? We haven't even had a battle! That's because she's trying to prevent one. Besides, what happened to Runt scared me. And I'd feel better if you were here to look after him. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I see your point. I'm not a babysitter. You know that. Of course you're not a babysitter. That's not what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to keep him safe. That's all. Okay, when you put it like that, I can't really argue. Safe travels. Thank you. May the blessing of Sana Ashum rest upon you. And on you. I'll see you when you get back. Thank you, Nowheres. And Brother Seastone is watching this with some interest. Oh, well, that's fascinating then.
Yeah. We will have our hands full with her. Yeah.
He is bigger than the Dragonborn.
Yeah.
I mean, not that it would take much, but he's bigger than the Dragonborn.
Yeah.
And that little slip of a girl can just send him upstairs.
True reaches down, picks up the black and white cat.
Oh, so he is coming with, eh?
Would he not?
Like, you hadn't said anything, so I wasn't sure.
He will come.
Great. Hello there, Kitty.
Hello.
What do you think of her?
Which one?
I mean, that's a fair question. I was referring to the short-haired one with the armor.
Nice, innocent,
Well, that's
Pure.
why we're bringing True along then, isn't it?
and me.
And what do you think of the other one?
The lady.
And with the pointy ears, aye.
Touched by the builders.
Sure, and I think they all are.
Flicks its tail.
So tell me, True, did you bring enough booze?
True just gives you a smile.
That's why I like you. Where's Dorn? My accent keeps migrating. It's moving all around. Oh, it's awful. It must be really painful to listen to.
Is that breaking again?
Yep, nope, it's just precarious.
I should probably redesign it again.
It's alright.
Yeah. So, Frankie, you turn to the group you're sending with Anna. There's a tabaxi monk.
Tabaxi. You say tabaxi, and I say tabaxi. Tabaxi.
The tiefling monk holding a house cat.
I'm not gonna ask questions. Just let it be.
And you're waiting for the last person.
Well, you have my instructions and my letters. I trust you. So, Anna, come back to me safely.
I will make sure of it.
Is there anything else that you would like us to do while we're in Mokana? Anna, honey, you're going to have your hands full. Don't worry about it. When you went to the end, you came back with presents for everyone. That was just... You still haven't given Tarur the gift that you got him. How do you know about that? She pulls Frankie aside. We have shared a room multiple times. You're not as discreet as you think you are. I just haven't decided whether I'm going to give it to him or not. I think you decided long ago, but is there something that you'd like me to get to accompany it? Are you trying to set me up with a dragonborn? No, nothing like that. I wondered if there was a reason you were hesitating. There are many reasons I'm hesitating. He's got enough to worry about. He's thinking about Kale. It's hard for him to be away from him, and now is not the time to have this conversation.
Dorn has arrived.
Right, it's time for you to go, Anna. Gives her a hug. Takes her head in both her hands and, squeezes her cheeks. You had better come back to me safely. If you don't, I don't know what I'll do.
Lady Frankie. I will take care of her.
I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about her.
I will take care of her.
I don't know how I would face your mother if you don't come back safely. Frankie, we don't know that you're ever going to see my mother again, so I wouldn't worry about it. That's a good point. Okay, pats her cheeks. Pats her cheeks and sends her off.
And Dorn comes through the front gates and gives the horses a side glance.
I take it we're riding to Mokana then.
Yeah?
We're not taking a cart. We're riding.
We gave you a mare. Nice, old one.
You say that like it should comfort me.
Yeah?
Tips his hat to Frankie.
True puts the cat on top of her saddlebags and climbs up. The cat settles down and gives everyone this look and just looks as comfortable and as right as can be.
Anna, of course, swings herself up with ease. Mm-hmm. She loves horses. One imagines that Seastone just kind of boop-a-da-boops.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the thing. Dorn doesn't like horses, but he has a 6 to animal handling.
There are other animals in the world.
But he has a +6.
He may be good with animals, but he may not like horses.
That's true. He can be good with animals and still hate them.
Yeah.
So he probably mounts a horse very gracefully.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like being there. There ain't no place for my eagle to ride when we're on a beast such as this. Now, what do you suggest I do?
True looks at him, glances down to her cat. He could do what Maximus does.
My eagle has sharper claws than Maximus, and he likes the taste of horse flesh. I don't imagine that your little kitty cares so much for horse flesh.
No.
Does Anna have any experience with falconeering?
She's seen it done.
But she hasn't done it herself?
Not personally herself. She has known some falcon masters. Back home, there was aerial delivery services.
Okay. Do you have a hood for him? Are you insinuating that I should blind my eagle? I've heard that it calms birds down. All right, well, you're welcome to try. I don't think that he would take mighty kindly to it. He's not that sort of hawk. He's a proud sort of individual. We'll work it out. He's welcome to ride on my shoulder if he would tolerate it. Much obliged for the offer, Miss Anna. Or what should we call you? Has Anna remembered her rank yet? No? Just Anna is fine. Or Paladin Anna, if you feel that you must use some sort of title. Miss Paladin Anna, I'm much obliged for your kind offer.
We should go.
Right, it's a beautiful morning. It's only raining a little bit. It's a fine morning for rain.
Be a good day for a ride eastward.
Right, well, I'll just take point then.
And Seastone spurs his horse into a trot. Leads them all out.
Yep.
True takes rear.
Okay.
Dorn
rides uncomfortably.
Yeah, probably taking second point. And
Sure.
Anna right in front of True, and off they go.
Into the wild wander.
To the wild Boo-Hander.
And there you have it, another episode of K&K. It's in the books, y'all. That was number 6 of the Seabrook-Mokana arc, and I'm so done. I'm so done.
Yeah, you are with splitting your party.
I'm splitting the party, and there's this weird cleric dude who showed up, and I chose the worst accents possible.
Yes, you did. It's
And
fantastic.
I am so out of my depth.
Good job.
And yep, actually, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, so much fun. I wonder when you're going to split the party even further.
Oh, don't.
I'm not the one doing it.
You are the DM. If you wanted to stop this, you could stop this. If you want to complain to Keith about how he could railroad me into keeping the party together, you know how to do that. That's what social media is for. Where can they find us?
You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr at K&K Play D&D.
I mean, like, if you're really hurting for something to do.
Oh, yeah.
Hit share, leave a review on iTunes to work against the algorithms.
All the music was written by Karin. Backing tracks was by Tim at tabletopaudio.com. And finally, I am the first Keith.
The first Keith.
Yes,
And I'm the second not Keith.
Finally, I'm the
Meat
first.
and not meat.
I'm meat.
I'm not meat. Let's just, you know what? This is a dumpster fire. Let's just end it. We love you guys. Be well.